This is the GoPro Hero 9 Black. I recently bought it off of Facebook Marketplace. Never used one before. This is my first one. Jess and I are going camping this weekend, so I figured this would be the perfect time to try it out. I mainly bought this to film fishing videos, to wear it on my chest as a POV, or to get some cool underwater shots. And so Jess wouldn't have to hold the big bulky camera.
We made it to Mill Bluff State Park.
I was going to do a sequence of some drone shots and tell you guys some facts about the place, but the hike ended up being so short and it was right next to a highway. So Jess and I just kind of moseyed around a little bit and then headed back and we set up camp. Me and Jess set up the tent. We got our camp all set up, but as you can see, I'm not laying on a fucking pillow because we both forgot one. And we forgot bug spray and cooking spray, or butter. So, off to a good start. Me and Jess just made it to the river. We're gonna waste no time getting ready, and I'm gonna slap on the GoPro and get to fishing. I got a fish. Yeah. I don't know what it is. That's a chub. Whoa! I think that's a brookie. Fucker literally flew up out of the water. Yes, it is. Yeah, little brookie. I don't know. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, baby. Is this a brown? Very fishy brown. There you go. After using it for a little bit and coming home and reviewing the footage, here are my pros and cons for the GoPro. So for the first pros, you're going to have a wide range of custom presets. You can go from your 4K cinematic preset to super slow-mo in a matter of seconds. So in relating this to fishing, I could have a fish hooked up and in the net, and then take it off my chest and put it straight in the water with my super slow-mo and get nice underwater shots. So the second pro is a mode called hindsight mode. It records the last 15 to 30 seconds. So in the previous clips you saw me come up and touch a GoPro. That's just because I don't know when I'm going to hook up on a fish. So when I do hook up, I can just come up and click the record button, and then it captures me casting and setting the hook on the fish. So the third pro is that it can shoot up to 240 frames per second. If you think about it, 60 frames is 2 times slow-mo, 120 is 4 times slow-mo, so 240 would be 8 times slow-mo. I usually just shoot 120 frames, it's super slow and super nice, but 240 is a nice feature to have. The fourth feature, which is arguably the best feature in my opinion, is that on the newer GoPros you can see the front screen, and you can have it, instead of saying the mode and what you're recording, you can just see what you're recording, so you don't have to mess up your shot. You can just kind of look down at the front screen and see what you're recording. The fifth and final pro is that it's just really easy to switch things. The menu makes it so much easier for the user to go in and switch all your settings around and fine tune it just the way that you want. And now for the cons. The biggest problem that I had with this camera is that I found it to get way too warm when I was recording, and even when I wasn't recording. I'm shooting in 1080p, 60 frames per second, so it shouldn't be working that hard to capture all my footage. It's just, I don't know why I got really warm, and I only have 3 batteries for this thing, so if I'm out fishing all day, I don't want it dying in a couple hours. The other complaint that I had with this is that touchscreen kind of acts up a little bit. I swear I'm touching the buttons and then it just doesn't work. I mean, it could also be a user error. I'm sure it is, but yeah, it's just kind of annoying, but it's, like I said, I'm kind of nitpicking, and it's not the end of the world. I can kind of get over it. That was my review of the GoPro Hero 9. I really like using this, and I'm hoping that the heating issue goes away the more that I use it. Let me know what you think. If there's any settings you think I should know about on the camera, please comment them down below. But thanks for watching. See you later. I can't do any more takes. My camera just died, but saying goodbye to a camera is really fucking awkward.